Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? It's your boy, Demo the Don, aka God Demo, aka the Word. In the beginning, there was God, and the Word was with him. And also, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Cain, John the Baptist, Cronus, Odin, Saturn, all that. You know what I'm saying? The unholy Holy Spirit of the Holy Spirit, Lord thy God, got to God Satan. So, now I made a whole 30-second intro. Fuck. How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? So, I want to talk about just because. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be like, just because this, just because that, just because this. Yeah. What about that part? Huh? What about that part? That part of life. That part that says that ain't going nowhere. That's gonna be. That's gonna stand. It's not gonna change. Water gonna still stay wet. Fire gonna still burn. The sky's still up. The ground is still down. Things of such nature. And it goes deeper, further, wider, and all that stuff. We know this, but we don't look that way. Look, and ye shall find. You ain't trying to find nothing. So if you ain't trying to find nothing, how you gonna find something? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ever looking for nothing, how you gonna find something, right? Right. So this the thing about it that y'all don't seem to get. Just because you don't believe something doesn't mean it's not real. Just because it didn't happen to you personally doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It just didn't happen to you personally yet. You never ask yourself the right questions. So, if you were attacked spiritually, what can you do to fight it? I'm going to call on this person. But what can you do to fight it? Because what if that person that you're calling on is busy? Yeah, they spiritual, but they might be in an actual physical fight somewhere. You're going to ask them to stop their physical fight that they're into right now. Come deal with your battle and fight your battle for you. So you want them to lose their fight to come fight your battles. Yeah, selfish and inconsiderate. That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are really selfish and inconsiderate. And inconsiderate is a huge thing, Consideration is consideration, you know what I'm saying? What do you all consider? And do you consider the people? Do you consider the things? Do you consider the matter? Do you consider the factors? Do you consider the aspects? Do you consider the characteristics? And I know I said that extremely fast. But then again, if you actually can listen and pay attention, when someone talks real fast, you can keep up because you can listen the right way. That's why I put out hearing, listening, and paying attention, so that way you'll understand the difference in those three things. Now, there's a difference between paying attention and tracking. You should understand that, Like I said, they're fighting all this fighting for image stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pretend out here. You all are pretending. Just because I don't believe this doesn't mean it don't exist. You're pretending. You're pretending. Just like, okay, let me ask y'all some of these questions. So, is the Civil War entertainment? Huh? Was the Civil War entertainment? How about World War I or World War II? Were those entertainment? How about the dinosaurs? Is that entertainment? How about the Egyptians? Was that entertainment? So what makes you think that Titanomachy and Ragnarok and all these wars that are in the books for being as real are entertainment? Right. Being very inconsiderate and disrespectful. And that's all you know. And that's all a lot of you know. Is being disrespectful about everybody else, bearing false witness against thy neighbor. You ain't this. You ain't that. just because I think you feel you believe you. Sinning. Breaking rules with no consideration. All while coveting yourself and everything and the things that you like and the people that you like. You're coveting them. Don't understand coveting? Yeah, exactly. There's so many things you don't understand. And instead of listening to what they are, you rather still get angry and mad and listen to yourself because it was something that you yourself didn't come up with. Jealous, hateful, envious, sloth. Yeah, all at once. And you're happy about your ignorance of this. That's why ignorance is bliss, because you're happy about your ignorance of the wrong that you do. Yeah, that's not okay. What you don't know can, will, and does hurt you. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not real. What may be the case will always be the case. Things of such a nature tend to escape the grasp of your knowledge, or it takes a long time for you to reflect, for you to register the depth of the information that you receive. Such things escape your grasp a lot of times because you forget how deep shit can get. Because shit rolls downhill. But shit rolls uphill too, don't it? Exactly. And the reason why shit rolls uphill is because the people at the bottom are getting all the shit and the people at the top aren't getting any. So because you're not getting any, we got to push this shit back up to you. Because you're pushing it down on us. So we got to push it back up to you. Things that we tend to neglect, ignore. Deciphering information is beyond the normal scope. Why is that? Because you were taught, you're being taught to just shut up and go with what I say. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But the shit you said don't make no fucking sense. How am I supposed to go with that? How am I supposed to just go along with a bunch of omission, a bunch of missing parts, no details, no information, no type of understanding of what's to be done, how it's to be done, what's needed of me, or anything? I'm just doing. Just tell me do something with no information of why, how, nothing. Now, at times, you don't need that. And sometimes it's called for you just to act without thinking. Now, at that time, are emergency situations or opportunistic situations where the opportunity is there and you must take advantage before it goes away. How many opportunities have we missed by being enveloped in vanity and only thinking about ourselves and not the impact of the opportunity if it goes the right way? Not thinking, period. A lot of us, I want to think, where's the funny part in you not thinking? Huh? Let me know when it's funny to not think and create all this destruction, create all this wrong, make all these mistakes, do all this failing. What happened? You didn't care. I don't give a fuck became the trend. Why did I don't give a fuck become a trend? Because ignorance became bliss. And you became blissfully ignorant of the wrong, mistakes, the failure, the neglect, the ignorance that you were doing and creating. Because you didn't want to hear that. You don't believe You don't understand. You are afraid of the unknown. And don't even know what to fear. That's what's so funny about it all, is that you're afraid of the unknown and don't know what to fear. How many times have you allowed fear to either make you not do something or to do something without thought? How many times have desperation pulled you into action? Desperation. Not thinking about things of such caliber. It affects you, don't it? It has affected you, and it does affect you, and it will continue to affect you as long as you keep forgetting these things. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. Just because I am God to God Satan doesn't mean that I'm here to hurt you. There's families out there, okay? We are family. I got all my peoples with me. Bum, 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 bum. We are family. Bum, bum, dum, 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 dum. Get up, everybody, and dance. Straight up, because once you get your stuff together and you start understanding the wrongs that you're doing and the wrongs that you're creating, and people start seeing that change in you, and they start seeing that you're walking the righteous path, not the evil path that you've been on. See, a lot of people don't understand differences. Wander, 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 wander. So there's a difference between good and bad, righteous and evil. Which ones are the polar opposites? You have to think about polar opposites, north and south of magnitudes. Which ones pull and which ones attract. So, righteousness and evil go hand in hand. You know, it is not just being right, which how all of you think and feel and believe. Oh, I'm right, I'm righteous. No, you just made a point. That's it. One period. One stinky statement. That's it. That's it. You did not do anything but make one period, one sentence, one statement. But there you are being egotistical and braggart about your statement. There's such much more than just a statement. There are paragraphs, essays. This is why I'm doing these videos more than one to talk to you in your face, because every other word you want to ask a question. Every other word you want to know this. Every other word you have your own agenda. You have your own priorities. You have your own desires, wants, and needs in mind, and not listening to what's being said to you at the time of it being said in you, because all you can think about is your own wants, desires, needs, and so on and so forth. I.e., you know, just so much beyond. Which way beyond are you going? Are you going so much beyond intelligence, the future, good, righteous? Or are you going towards the bad and the evil and the stupid and the inconsiderate and the disrespectful and the I don't give a fucks? You chose the path that you wanted to go down. You made the decision to act on those thoughts. The consequences were not yours. You may have reaped a reward because you stole it, but you cannot enjoy that reward because it was stolen. Because you cannot brag about stolen goods. Why? Because the person you stole it from will get word that you were the one who stole it. And they'll come for their stuff. And they'll come with force. That part. That part. Like I said, there are so many things that escape your grasp, your knowledge, your comprehension, your level of understanding, because you are covered in vanity and blinded by vanity and deaf by vanity. In consideration, defamation of character, bearing false witness against everything and everyone. Well, I need to know your source. Does it not make sense? Well, yeah, but why is there a but? And then there's that word. But. But implies that there is no other than that. However implies, says there are many openings or facets. It could be something else other than what you may think it. However, it may be something other than. But implies that's not it. Not thinking about the implications of what you're saying, what things imply, the condensation of your speech, the bringing down of something in your speech, in your thoughts, in your heart, in your words, in your spirit, in your courage, in your elevation, in your concern that's in the wrong place. Because most of your concerns are not up here. It's in your testicles or your ovaries. And your logic is in your heart with your care and your emotions. Why is your logic in your heart? Your logic should be up here along with your concern. And you should use your heart to feel what you know, concerned about, and you understand, which is your logic. And be courageous enough to elevate yourself or de-elevate yourself when needed. Thoughts beyond the simple. Most like to make things simple and break things down. All things aren't to be broken down, and all things aren't to be brought up either. Just because someone says something good doesn't mean they're good. They just had a good idea or a good thought or something good came to mind. But not all the time are their intentions good. What are intentions? What is your agenda? What is it that you seek? What is it that you keep finding besides mistakes and failures in others? You know, that's what a lot of you end up doing, is finding mistakes in others. You know, because that's all you know, is to find mistakes in others. Fight for image, live for peace. I love you. We love you. Stop messing over love. Stop fucking over love. Stop trying to fight for the wrong love. Trying to defend something that shouldn't be defended. Trying to make yourself look like a hero when you're just a brawler. Just looking for a fight anywhere, any kind of way. Pay attention. You paid your phone bill. You paid your electric bill. You paid your D-boy bill. Pay your attention bill. Nothing but attention. It costs you. Nothing but. Pay in what you get out. That's what I tell people all the time. I put in what you put out. I am not a mystery. Just misunderstood by the inconsiderate.